My best friend made me her maid of honor, then secretly invited my ex who cheated with her sister. Now she's furious I ruined her perfect wedding photos. I still have the voicemail from Megan sobbing about how I destroyed her special day by walking out of her wedding. What she conveniently forgot to mention was finding my ex-fiancé James hiding in the bridal suite with her sister an hour before the ceremony started 3 months ago. Megan squeezed my hands across a clefty table, eyes brimming with tears. You are the only one I trust to be my maid of honor. By everything she meant the night I found James and her sister Emma tangled together in my apartment while I worked a double shift. The night I called Megan hyperventilating, and she rushed over with ice cream and trash bags for James's things. I've cut Emma off completely, she had promised me then. Family or not, what she did was unforgivable. I spent $2,100 on her bachelorette weekend. I hand-addressed 237 invitations. I listened to her vent about centerpieces at 2 a.m. I altered my bridesmaid dress 3 times to meet her vision. Then wedding day arrived. I was arranging Megan's veil when I heard his laugh echoing down the hallway. That distinctive sound I hadn't heard since finding him with Emma 7 months earlier. Why is James here? My voice, barely a whisper. Megan didn't even look up from her phone. Mom insisted on inviting Emma, and Emma wouldn't come without him. It's not a big deal, they're seated in the back. Not a big deal. The man who promised me forever while secretly sleeping with my best friend's sister wasn't a big deal. I need some air, I managed to say, stepping into the hallway only to find James and Emma outside the bridal suite, champagne flutes in hand. Emma wore a fitted gold dress that I realized with horror matched the groomsman's ties. Oh my god, I whispered. They're in the wedding party. James at least had the decency to look uncomfortable. Emma just smirked and adjusted her corsage identical to mine. I returned to the bridal suite where Megan was now surrounded by her other bridesmaids. You made them part of the wedding party? My voice cracked. Look, Megan sighed like I was being dramatic. Emma is my sister. Mom paid for half this wedding. I couldn't say no. You promised me it's my wedding day. Megan snapped. Stop making this about you. I looked at this person I'd considered a sister for 15 years and suddenly saw a stranger. In that moment I understood. Her loyalty had always been conditional. I quietly placed my bouquet on the vanity, slipped off the best friends since 2009 bracelet she'd gifted the bridesmaids, and walked out still in my $300 mauve dress she'd insisted would totally be rewearable. My phone exploded with texts from the bridal party calling me selfish, immature, a drama queen. Then came Megan's tearful voicemail about her ruined photos and how I'd humiliated her. What she doesn't know is that I donated her wedding gift, an $800 stand mixer, to a women's shelter on my way home. I also sent them my bridesmaid dress still with the price tag attached. Sometimes the most important promises to keep are the ones you make to yourself. Never let someone convince you their betrayal is less important than their convenience.